crafty ones. Today I have the second part of Journaling by Fives. If you have not watched the first one, Paint and Ink for my background, be sure to check that out first so you know what's going on. So the second part, we are doing collage / recycled materials to create some texture on these. So each one, like each step, you're going to be adding layers and layers to get a finished journal, an art journal. So you're gonna have 20 finished pages by the end of this. So today we are going to do 15 minutes of the texture. I explain everything in the first video, so be sure to check that out first. All right, so on hand, I have a bunch of scraps. This isn't only half of it. Some alphabet stickers that I can no longer get any words from. Oh, and by the way, Journaling by Fives, I was inspired by Inky Quill, who was inspired by Shannon Green, which I will link Inky Quill's video down below. And I have some random ephemera I don't want anymore. And then I poured some Mod Podge. I use the matte Mod Podge. And some cut up doilies. I had gotten these in a warehouse box, or no, not a warehouse box, Studio Calico subscription box, and I don't like them at all. So I figured, I don't know, maybe we'll paste them on and then paint over them, whenever. I had tried to make my own drops. I made them too small, so I thought that would look cool. Just paste it down. And I have some square construction paper. I don't know why I have this. So I have some scissors, two decorative scissors. I just have two. So I don't know. We will see how the process goes. So I am going to start the timer. So let's go do that. 15 minutes. All right. I am not digging this page whatsoever. I think it was my last one. So I was like rushing. In my last video, I went over the 15 minutes and I did an extra 5 minutes, which is fine. I mean, you don't have to be super strict about it. It's completely up to you what you do. This is my very first art journal, so if you've done art journaling before, I'd love to see if you have any videos, Instagram, comment below. I'd love to check it out. That'd be really cool. But I do art other than this. I paint. I am very into photography. I draw. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but my major is art education, so I've done ceramics as well. I think I talked about this in the last video. Oh no, I just got a bunch of Mod Podge on the back of this. So you want to make sure you have somewhere to dry these on hand. So you know whenever you do like something for the first time and you end up not really liking it? So I think this is what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna like my first art journal ever, which is kind of embarrassing since I'm recording the whole process. But I guess that's the beauty of it, to just embrace it. I mean, it's just like a brain dump type of thing. It's stress, it relieves stress. I really like the whole process. I don't have to think about it. Shannon Green does her art journal in a composition notebook, which I feel like I want to be able to wait for those pages to dry. Inky Quill does it in a binder, which allows you to change the page, how to organize your pages, drawing time, everything like that, which I really liked. I think in my last video I was like distracted. Edwin was in the video, so I was distracted. which is why I couldn't stay under the 15 minutes. So I hope to stay within 15 minutes this time. If not, then I guess I'll just give myself some extra time. Again, like another 5 minutes afterwards. We'll see. And then I will cut the edges off this doily after I'm done with everything, because I don't want it to cut into the time. What are some of your favorite YouTube videos to watch? Do you like watching process videos, flip throughs? What do you guys like to see? I can't even pick this up. I got this in Dollar Shave Club. They're the cheapest razors out there. So don't judge me. But when I saw it, I almost threw it out, and I was like, no, I will use this for something. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I'm going to use it. And here I am. I keep, I decided I have this like little bin. It's not really little. It's like medium size. Edwin had gotten it for me. He had made me a Get Well gift box. He surprised me. The Get Well gift box when I was really sick a couple of years ago, and he gave me, and it all came in, he like stuffed this medium-sized clear box with some goodies, some of my favorite goodies, and I kept the container obviously for storage purposes, and I decided to designate it as my recycling stuff for art journaling specifically. It's not very full now since I just started this, but I do like it. I just like how I could just dump it all in there. I love these alphabet stickers, so it's kind of sad that I ran out of vowels. I think they were my big ideas, I want to say. I love their stickers. They're pretty good quality. And yeah. Let's see. What do you do with your stickers when you're done? Do you do the same thing? I got this idea from Inky Quill. At first I was just going to toss them. I didn't know what else to do with them. Oh, I had O's. I could have made poop. But too late. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't have made poop unless it was like a poopy day. I'm just going to quickly Mod Podge over this. It dries clear, in case you're wondering. If you've never worked with Mod Podge, it is a gift sent from the heavens, from the gods, or whoever. It does everything. You can do paper mache with it. You could go over certain mediums to, where are my words? I don't know. I thought this was such a sad quote. I mean, I guess for those days that are just blah, but I didn't like it. It was too, usually when I'm having days like that, I like to look up like happy quotes to cheer me up, not this type of stuff. So we'll see how these, they're not flat, so I'm having trouble with that. Oops. I have 7 minutes left. I don't think I'm doing well on time. It takes quite a bit of time to glue. yesterday was 4th of July, so there's still fireworks going on today, the leftover fireworks in my neighborhood. So if you hear any booms, that's what it is. Hopefully Professor stays quiet. He is here with me on his little pillow. I'll have to show you guys him one day. Let's make this page a little less edgy. What shows are you guys currently watching? I am currently hooked on Daredevil, but I only have 3 episodes left of the 2nd season, and there's only 2 seasons. Game of Thrones ended, so my life ended. I'm just kidding. But I am a big Game of Thrones fan. I'm waiting for Vikings to come back. I'm not sure if that's back on yet. And then I think I'm gonna I'm gonna watch Jessica Jones next. What are your shows? Oh, I also love Downton Abbey. Can you believe the last season? That was crazy. I won't give any spoilers in case you haven't seen it or you plan on watching it. This tissue paper was in a, probably didn't even hear me over that rip. This tissue paper was in a shoebox I got. So recycled materials, you'd be surprised what you can use. I do like Mod Podge since you can, it's so strong. It's pretty cheap-ish. Professor's under my feet. Hi, Profi. If you are in America, what did you do for 4th of July if you celebrate 4th of July? Even out of the country, do you guys do anything for 4th of July? That's probably a silly question, but you never know. Me and Edwin, we obviously watched fireworks, of course. And his neighborhood had a cookout, a block party. So there was free food. We love free food. There was hot dogs, hamburgers, all the goodies. Cookies, all the sweets. We played pool, and I have 3 minutes. Not doing well. This is tough to glue in that amount of time. Anyways, so yeah, that's what we did for 4th of July, and then we walked to Central Winds Park to watch fireworks, which was tons of fun. And then we got back just in time. We beat the rain. And then we watched a movie. We watched Zoolander 1. We had never seen it, and now we know why. I fell asleep. Silly, silly movie. I know it's supposed to be silly, but it was too silly. Wondering how you glue so fast. Like I was supposed to glue in 15 minutes. I don't know. These are from my scrapbook stash, all my bits and pieces. I have a hard time tossing them. I don't think I'm halfway through this. So we're gonna glue a little bit faster. I can always go over it if it doesn't stick the right way. Whoops, 7 got decapitated. So did the 9. That's all right. This gets a bit messy as well, just like the first step. The whole process is a bit messy, but I am fine with that. I only have 5 seconds left. Time flies when you're having fun. Alright, time is up, so I'm going to pause you and then reset the time to 5 more minutes. Alright, I am back. Back. Since I only have 5 minutes left, I think I'm just gonna talk less and just do. Before I was thinking about it a little bit, I was trying not to. It's so hard. Just got Mod Podge everywhere. right now I just have a bunch of papers on the floor, hoping that Professor doesn't step on it, or that would be a mess. I've had these butterflies forever, and I hate how shiny they are, so I do plan on doing something in the next steps with them. So I just have 2 left with 1 minute and 45 seconds. So oops. These are going to take a bit to dry since I've drowned them in Mod Podge, but I wanted to make sure they stuck. The Mod Podge will also create a bit of a texture since it's so thick that I'm putting it on, which is great. Great. I haven't used this. I don't remember where I got this from. Fingers are sticking together. All right, so that is it. I'm at a time. The timer on my computer doesn't make a sound. I don't really like it. All right, so that is it. I spent 20 minutes again, but that's all right. I will post pictures afterwards of each one. They didn't really change that much, I guess. But like I said before, it's a process. You just keep layering and layering. So the next step is going to be stencils. So for my patterns, I don't have many stencils, so we'll see how that goes. Until next time, crafty ones, and be sure to let me know if I've inspired you. I love to hear that, or link down your videos so I can be inspired. Happy crafting! Thanks for watching. Bye!